Hello, my friends, and happy Friday. You did it. You made it to the end of the week. And I know this week was a little shorter than usual, but we still have to celebrate making it to Friday. And so our read aloud for today to close out our week will be Animal Classes Insects. And the author is Julie Murray. I'm really excited to learn a little bit more about insects. We've been reading these books about all the other different types of animals, and this is one of the types of animals that we haven't talked about so much. So I'm really pumped to learn. Well, let's get started. Insects are all around you. There are more than 1 million different kinds. Holy cow. 1 million different kinds. That's a ton of different insects. Insects have been on Earth for more than 400 million years. So not only are there a ton of different kinds of insects, but they've been around for a really, really, really long time. Insects do not have a backbone. Instead, they have a hard covering, and it is on the outside of their bodies. So this hard covering sometimes can look like a shell, almost like our insect friend here. An insect has 3 main body parts. It has a head, a thorax, and an abdomen. And here in this picture, on this page, they have it nicely labeled for us. So let's take a look. We have our head. The thorax is this middle part. And then the abdomen is this next section here. Insects have 6 legs, and most have 2 antennae. So they have antennas and legs, as we can see from our friend here. Most insects have wings. For example, we have our honeybee friends here, and they are flying through the air. Insects lay eggs. A newly hatched insect is a larva. So that's what they call a baby insect. And it will grow and change into an adult eventually. So these are what the eggs look like, and then they hatch out into larvae, and then they grow up to be fully sized insects. Many insects eat nectar, pollen, and plants. But not all insects. A praying mantis, for example, eats other insects. And here in our picture, we have a praying mantis, which is this green guy here, and it's eating another insect. Ooh, that's a creepy looking picture. I'm going to go to the next page. Some insects are big. A titan beetle can be more than 6 inches long. Oh my gosh, that's a huge insect. I hope for all of our sakes we never see a titan beetle in person. Oh wow, that was a quick book. Well, you know what they say, time flies when you're having fun. But before we wrap up, let's take a look at our insect traits and our glossary. So I'll read through those now. So our insect traits, they have a hard outside covering. They have 3 main body parts, 6 legs, most have wings, and they change as they grow. Now for our glossary. Abdomen. That's the rear part of an insect's body? An antenna. One of a pair of long, thin body parts on the head of insects used to feel and to smell. Now that's pretty cool. I never knew that insects could use their antennas to smell. Our next word is larva. And that's an insect after it hatches from an egg and before it changes into its adult form. Nectar is a sweet liquid a plant makes that attracts insects. Pollen is a fine yellow powder made by a flowering plant. And our last word is thorax. And a thorax is the middle part of an insect's body. Well, my friends, I hope you had a good time. And most importantly, I hope you learned something. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. And I will see you next week. Bye-bye.